What is going on, Draw 2 crew? Ramny here again with a brand new drawing tutorial for you guys, and today we are going to be drawing Chomp Sr. from the Season 5 Battle Pass of Fortnite Battle Royale. I just lost myself there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Before you begin, you will need this template. This is my male standing pose version 2 template, which you can grab in the top right or in the description of this video. Make sure you get that, either print it out from my website or do the tutorial for the action pose in order to get to this stage. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. We're going to zoom in and start working on the face first. So let's go ahead and do that. First thing is we're going to find the bottom of the mask, the big, huge shark mask that he's got on. So here and here, that's going to be the bottom. This curve right here, it curves right along the chest line, just like that. Okay, so to this side and this side. This side kind of sticks out a little bit more. Now we're going to find a spot up here, right there, and kind of going to draw a house. So that's that, and then bring it down to the sides. There you go. It's a little bit, if you guys look at the reference photo, it's not symmetrical, so I did that on purpose as well, like a little bit organic lines, you know. All right, so there's that. Now let's draw the face, and what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you draw the inside of the shark's mouth, that you are putting it in the spot where the face is going to be. So make sure you have that face down first. I'm going to change the direction of the face so that it's not looking that way, but more looking front. So I'm going to switch the line. I'm going to draw the line going this way. That's the center line. And then the eyes this way. The nose right here. I'm going to draw like a V for the nose with a flattened front there. And then a smirk. And we're just going to draw that smirk like this. So you notice there's quite the big chin. The nose is pretty close to the mouth. And it's going to be higher up on this side than it is over here. Okay, and then I'm going to draw the sides of the nose here. And then I'm just going to draw like a line. Just on this side, I'm going to skip the other line. So that's our smirky face look. The goggles. 2 ovals here and here. Now connect them in the center. Those goggles are oval, and I'm going to draw another oval inside the oval so that it looks like you see the frame and then you see the lens. And then these go to the side of the face as well. There is our look, and then let's draw the eyebrows here, kind of pointy at the ends here, at the sides. Oops. I always need to turn my paper so that I can draw these things properly without, you know, making my wrist have to bend a really awkward way. There you are, you guys. Now let's draw the gums around the face. I'm gonna start right here and find a tip, kind of like where the ears would be. Here are the ears, by the way. I'm just gonna draw them small, like that. They should be covered a little bit later on. So right along the ears, here and here, is where we're gonna draw the teeth. Get a nice curve. There you go. And then the bottom, same thing. Right here, kind of like where the chin is. And there. It looks like a small opening, but don't worry. It'll look a little bit bigger later on, so don't worry about it too much. Draw the sides of the face, make sure it goes along. Oop. There you go. That was my computer. Okay, so there's that, you guys. This is going to be for the gums, and I'm going to draw the teeth now, and the teeth are curvy, like shark's teeth. I'm sure you guys know what shark's teeth looks like, right? So there's one there, and then another here, and here. All right, I'm drawing the big ones first, and then just space them out similarly all the way till you reach the side. There you go. This line that we drew is going to be the gums. Let me zoom in a little bit closer if I can. There you go. So I'm going to draw another layer down here, another line. And what you want to do is you want to bring those teeth into the gums, so it just goes like this. You just draw the roundedness of those teeth. Okay? Shark teeth have layers, so there's that layer and then there's more teeth in between. So just draw those extra tiny teeth here. Okay, the bottom teeth are bigger than the upper teeth, and the upper teeth, draw this first, this and this. Again, I'm going to draw the gums, the gum line, like this, and then I'm going to bring those teeth into the gums. Okay, these ones are going to be tinier, but there's going to be more of them. Okay, so that's just the first layer, and then the second layer, just going to draw more teeth there, here, and just go crazy. All right, so those are the gums, and then the actual mouth opening, we're going to draw another layer of another line going around. So that's the mouth, and then it goes down. Like so. Perfect. Okay, now zigzag lines. You want to go from here, and it just sort of makes these wavy zigzag unstraight lines from the top to the side. And the top of this is going to be like a light blue color, and then this is going to be like a gray white, and then two lines here, the nostrils right here for the shark. And then you see two eyes, like you see little buttons for the eyes. One's going to be there, and the other one on the other side over here. See a little bit more of the line going down along here. And you know, I'm going to draw it here as well, even though you don't really see it in the reference photo. But I think it makes more sense. That is the face inside Chomp Sr. Let's zoom out and let's do the torso. Ta-da! Okay, torso is going to be the same as like the reference photo. You'll also notice that the reference photo is going to be slightly different in pose, because here you see the hand touching the thigh. In a reference photo over here, it's not. So we're just going to just adapt it, which isn't too hard. It's not a hard thing to do. Okay, so let's draw the line here first. How about that? This is going to be for the belt or strap that goes across. It's going to look a little different than a reference photo, and that is completely fine. Okay, so there's the belt. I'm going to draw a line from here going up, just like that, and then I'm going to also follow the arms. So just follow along with the template here. We'll make the changes a little bit later, but for the most part, these are all similar, the same. So I'm just going to do it quickly. I'm going to draw this one like this, and that's it. Okay, cool. So strap here first. From the shoulder, going down into the armpit, right at the chest area. So here's the chest area. Here. I'm going to draw another faint. I'm going to draw this one faintly first, and then I'll do the same thing on this side now. You want to also pay close attention to like the distance between. So here's my strap. I'm going to change it slightly because you guys can probably see that's like a narrow gap right there, which would also mean this needs to be a narrow gap too. So there you go. So pay close attention to how far these are, this strap from the center and then this strap from the center. You want to make sure that they're symmetrical. Okay, across the chest, line across, another one just below it. And then this one goes in, so it makes a little H across the chest there, and then it goes under the armpit, like so. There you go. So again, we're making modifications to our drawing because it's not quite like the reference photo that we have. Okay, we don't need this. We're good without it. All right, there you go. Let's draw a buckle here. It's essentially a square with another square inside. And then I'm gonna draw like this square right here. And that is the buckle. You can make it three-dimensional by adding the sides here at the right and the bottom. Okay, you can also make this three-dimensional by, adding the side by drawing two lines. Okay, right here there's like a little dimple there. I don't know if you guys can even see that. And then from here we're gonna draw a seam for the bodysuit, goes up, and then this goes up as well. So that's also the bodysuit seam. And then on each side of the center line that goes down the center, this goes up, and then it goes this way into that seam. Can you guys see that? It's really faint. Aha. Okay, right along here I'm going to draw a rather big square. Same thing here, rather big square. We're going to need to turn these squares three-dimensional. So what we have to do is we have to add the sides. And let's see, let's do this one first. Here's the side that you can see right here. This one I'm going to draw like just a faint one right here. So you see a little bit of the side there. Okay, and then right here, you see mostly side. It's going to be a rectangle. And then the other side, it's all side that you see. Here you go. I'm going to draw this right here. So as you guys can see, it creates like this. Here's the side, and here's the front of it. Okay, so now let's draw the squares inside. There you go. This one, barely see it. And this one, you see it, but it looks more like a rectangle. There. So we're looking at it straight on compared to our reference photo, which is, you kind of see it from straight on, but a little bit from the top as well. Okay, there's a hose that goes from here to the shoulder. So let's draw that. I'm going to draw the top part first. Okay, here and here. There's the top. Follow along here. Here's the bottom part. And it just goes around. And I actually don't know what that looks like in the back. That's all right. The back of this is the shark, I believe the shark fin back bling, but you don't really see that at this angle, so we're not going to bother drawing it. Okay, right here, right where this is, 1, 2, 3, 4 lines like this, and then just, there you go. It just wraps around the hose, just like that. And then the hose, you can draw black, shade it in if you want to. And then right here, I'm just going to draw another ring around it. Voila, there's the torso. Now let's draw the fins on the hands. Nice little trick there to not have to draw hands. So if you guys struggle with hands, then you're lucky today. Here's the, what do you call it? The back of the palm. It's a separate piece than the actual fin that sticks out. And it kind of sticks out kind of far from the hand. How about this far? There you go. Okay, this one you see it from the side. So it goes this way. And like that. This goes into the hand like this. Let me fix that up a little bit. There you go. Okay, here's the back of the palm, similar to this. That's what that looks like. And then you see a strap from the fin going to the palm. There you go. And here, same thing. Just goes into the palm like this. So that's that. Now let's draw some wrinkles kind of around the body here, where the skin or the wetsuit would fold. So there's some folds right here, and then just some tiny ones along the armpit here. Okay, on this side. Like that. This goes like this. There you go. So now we are pretty much finished the top. Let's draw the sharky lines. The same lines that we did here on the side of the shark head. Let's draw it goes along here, and then right here, and then here. It sort of creates like this, like a number 3 or like a wavy shape, and then just goes down the bicep, follows the curve of the forearm, and then kind of goes into the middle of the forearm here. And then right here there's some wrinkles. Okay, now at the other side you don't see much of it, so I'm just going to draw on the shoulder, a little bit on the side here, and then sticking out a little bit there. More wrinkles over here. There. And then on the fins, side of the fin, there you go. And then same thing here, just go straight down the center to the tip. Voila. Let's draw the lower body now. So zooming out, that is what he is looking like. Not too bad. Let me just draw like a line right here just for the lower lip of the shark, even though they really don't have lips. All right, now let's do the lower body. The first thing you'll notice is the legs are too big here, so we need to make those skinny before we even do the bodysuit. Okay, so underwear should be the same. I'm going to keep that the same. But the legs I'm going to thin out first. So start over here. Of course, knees don't get skinny at all, so I'm not worried about the knees. But the thighs do get small. There you go, right into the knees there. This one right here. This one is bent a little bit more than the reference photo. And you'll notice the reference photo has like this weird, not sure what it is right here. Looks like it got bit by a shark or something, but we're going to ignore that and draw a full leg. Okay. There's the knee. And then right here, make the foot skinnier. Not foot, the leg skinnier. Same thing over here, so don't make the calf muscle so big. And then draw the feet. Well, draw this foot part. We'll fill that up with something different later on. And here's the foot part right here. We'll do that later on. Let's do the legs first. This one, we're just going to make the underwear look a little bit thicker, like it's almost like its own flotation device layer. Some wrinkles at the top there. There. And then the sides now. Here, the wetsuit kind of wrinkles over here, so I'm going to draw these 2 lines, and then same thing over here. One goes out this way, and then I'm just going to draw another one like that. There. Okay, so let's draw the legs. Just fill that in until you reach the knee. The knee, you see a little bit of it. And then start from here. And then we're going to work our way down to the ankle. wetsuit ends just above the ankle right here. So I'm going to draw 2 lines there. And then now zigzag lines from the underwear going down the center of the thigh, okay, down the shin to there. Of course, the shin does have a little fin that goes off to the side like this with a little bit of like a little bite mark or something there. Cool. Now let's do this side. We don't see this line down the center. We don't see it here, but we do see a seam that goes down the center here. Okay, right here we're gonna kind of draw wrinkles in the fabric and folding like that. Okay, down to the ankle, and then the ankle we're gonna end it right there with 2 lines across. That is our wetsuit. And it looks like right here there's some sort of thing that sticks out from the calf muscle, but I think it's this thing, but we don't really see much of it, so I'm going to ignore that. That's it. Now we're done with the legs. Let's do the feet, and we should be finished the whole thing. Okay, the feet need to spread out. So first, let's actually draw a curve right here. This is going to be the where the foot appears, and then where the flipper comes out, and it comes out like this, across this way. Line down the center, make it 2 lines, and it sort of makes this webbing like a duck foot. 2 lines here, 1, 2 right there as well. Okay, and then right here where the feet are, it goes over the toes like that, and then you see a little bit of the toes. So let's start with the big toe, just going in, and then the index toe, middle toe, and then you don't really get to see the last little pinky toe there. I'm going to draw 2 rectangles on each side as well. That's just for the strap, and we're good. Let's do the same thing on this side. I'm going to extend this further down, parallel with the foot, and then it starts to spread out after that. Okay, imagine right here, same thing, it goes like this. There you go. Find the center. There's the center right there. 2 lines, and then this is 2 lines, and then this one is gonna look like this. Okay, so it goes from right here, which is the sole, and then make our way to there. All right, again, webbing, so this is gonna go like this. It's got 2 curves instead of a straight line. Right here where the toes are, little window there. Right, and then right here, curve there, and then on this side I'm going to draw a square. It is a buckle, so I'm going to draw the side of this square there, and then a square inside here, and then this little rectangle. Can you guys see what I mean? So the rectangle, or a square in there, and then a rectangle over here with a strap going to the back of the foot like this. You see a little bit of that on the other side. Okay. Lastly, we're going to draw the toes. Here is a big toe, index toe, middle toe, and then you don't really get to see much of the rest. There you go, you guys. Zooming out, this is all done. Oh, it doesn't look like we can fit it all in one page. So this is Chomp Sr, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. And you guys, that is all the time that we have for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the very end. It is much appreciated. If you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So please head on over to the Google Plus community, post your artwork there, or head on over to Instagram and tag me at Draw2 so I can see your drawings. If you are ever curious about the equipment that I use to do my drawings or to make my videos like this, I have links in the description below that you guys can check out there. I have, a list of like the pencils that I use and the paper that I like to use, colors that I use, so make sure to check that out. If you feel like being extra generous, I have links in the description as well to different ways that you can support this channel. Your contributions go a long way in ensuring that content creators like myself can create stuff for you guys free of charge. So thank you so much for considering. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button down below, comment, or hit that subscribe button, and share this with your friends in your social media accounts. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google+, and also on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of this tutorial as well as the action pose that goes along with this tutorial. So make sure to check all of those out, linked in the description down below. And I think that's it, you guys. Thank you once again, and finally, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next video.